Hello guys, welcome back to Ladies Corner International. This is called Blessing, and this is so today I have a very handsome brother with me. He has some questions to ask us in Ladies Corner International for the sake of knowledge, for the sake of awareness. So I don't yet know the questions. I don't know what he wants to ask me, but stay tuned.
Audio Jungle.
How can I manage my relationship?
Okay, to manage your relationship is very, very easy. You have to take certain things into consideration. For example, as a young man, how to manage your relationship, you have to have your own life first. You have to know how to manage your own life first. First of all, you have to love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself and you are into a relationship, you will expect too much from the other partner. You will expect the partner to love you, and you will be demanding too much. It's like, you are not doing this, you are not doing this, you are not doing this to me, just because you are not able to love yourself first. So self-crush is very, very important for you to be able to manage another relationship. Just like it is said in the Bible that charity begins at home. Even love, charity it simply means love. And if you don't love yourself, you can never claim to love other person. And if you don't love, like if you don't begin your love with yourself, when they say charity begins at home, it means you begin with yourself. So if you don't love yourself, how do you expect to love other people out there? And how do you expect to receive love from others, whereas you are not showing that love to yourself? Same thing goes like forgiveness. If you don't forgive yourself, you will never be happy. So you cannot be in anger, in hatred, and you expect other people to give you love. You have to start with yourself. So managing a relationship is very easy. You have to take these things into consideration. If you love yourself, you will not be too demanding. You will know how to stay in your own corner, even if nobody cares about you, nobody writes you good morning, good evening, or nobody tells you I love you. You will know how to love yourself. You will know how to manage yourself in order not to get angry, or in order not to destroy the relationship too fast. Also, if you want to manage your relationship and you want to have a successful relationship, don't settle too fast. Don't go into marriage too fast. It's like you just want to settle down, you just want to get married. No, it does not work like that. Some people get into relationship, within a week they are already married. You don't know who you are getting married to. There is a saying that they often says that a broken engagement is better than a broken marriage. That is because people rush into marriage very fast, because according to them that is the best way to keep a relationship. Most of the time when we do like that, we discover that relationship might not last. Though in few cases we have seen relationship that lasts, even though they met in 1 week and they got married. But I think that is infatuation. That is not love. That is like you are attracted with a physical attraction. It is not love that attracted you to this person. You just saw the physical beauty. Maybe you saw the physical beauty of the lady, or the lady saw the physical handsomeness of the guy, and she decided to settle down so fast. It is not the best. If you do like that, you are not managing your relationship well.
Okay, thank you. And I have another question.
Yes, go ahead.
In a situation where you have to leave a country, and you have a 2 years relationship, and upon leaving, you know your partner might be putting your partner in a high instincts, like making a home. How can you manage that relationship while away?
Yes, we know that distant relationship is not really easy, but to manage distant relationship, first you have to take into consideration communication. Communication is very important in distant relationship, because you are far away. and you might not have the same time zone. Might be the time you are sleeping, your partner is up. You have to give your partner your program. By this time I am busy. By this time I am back. I have maybe 2 hours rest. By this time I am sleeping. Not that you just keep silence and your partner will not know what is happening. When you behave like that, this relationship might not work, because distant relationship is full of suspicions. You suspect each other. Even if you are out of the country or the other person is in your country, you will suspect this person when you are calling and he's not taking the call, or when the other partner is calling and you are not taking the call. The suspicions come because partners have not learned to give the schedule of their program to each other. Like, now this is what I will be doing, this is the day I am free, we can talk at this time. And if you say you will be free at that particular day and you discover that you are not free in that day, try to explain to your partner, okay, something came up. I will not that you just keep silence. Silence can kill a distant relationship so fast. Sometimes people think it's all about money, but I don't think it's all about money, because money is good. We love money, but money is not everything. Sometimes you need peace of mind. Sometimes you need someone to just tell you good money and you are happy. And if you are in a relationship, you love someone and you say good morning, no response, good afternoon, no response, good evening, no response, obviously suspicions will come in. And you might not be doing anything wrong to this your partner, but just because you keep silence, it can kill the relationship.
Okay, thank you. Talking about distance and communication, I have another question for you. The finance section, because leaving a country, your girlfriend knows that you are part of it, like she's part of your plan. And you staying for 2 years or 1 year or 6 months without sending her it. Would that be without causing spark or without bringing suspicion into the relationship also?
No, it is different. If it's someone that is really understanding, if it's a lady or a guy, because most often guys, they are the one who travel and leave their ladies behind back home in the country. The most important thing, like I said before, in this communication, you have to communicate about your finances also. You have to make your partner to understand what you are going through or how things are going. If you really love this partner, and you have to make her to know things ahead of time. For example, okay, if I get this job, maybe there's someone that is still looking for a job or someone that already have a job. Okay, in this my job, I am planning to do this if I get this money, so that by the time you will have the money, she will know that this is what you did with the money. Not that you don't say anything. If she is so blinded, if she is so dumb and she does not know about anything, that is where the problem will come. But so many people who will understand are the people that you have talked to. If in a distant relationship, you have to be a good listener. You listen to your partner when the time your partner is talking, the time your partner is explaining something to you. You try to listen so that you will understand what he or she is saying. But if you don't listen, if you are not a good listener and your partner is not a good listener, this relationship will not work. We know that money is very important, but listening, communication, like communication is the whole. So in that communication, there should be listening insights. There should be someone who wants to listen to you when you talk. There should be someone that means, and when you talk listening, it means you talk about finances, you talk about the future, you talk about everything together. I think your partner will be encouraged, your partner will have hopes. Because so many people, they make their partners, especially the ones that are back home, to lose hope on them, because when they come, they don't know anything about them. And also they will be thinking, I for one, I would think, he has gone that way, he met another lady and is enjoying his life, so let me continue with my life. In most cases, especially in our African countries, you will want to go back to get married to your partner, maybe a lady you kept for 2 years, and you will discover that she's already married with children, and you start blaming her. No, you cannot just blame her like that, because you caused it. both of you caused it. Let's say she was ignorant in Hosea 6 verse 4. It is saying that lack of knowledge, that when you lack knowledge about something, your ignorance is not good, because when you are ignorant about something, it might destroy you. It might destroy you. So we need knowledge about everything.
Getting closer to our family or what? In order to keep the relationship more solid.
Yeah, in order to keep the relationship. For instance, there are some people that are in a relationship, like marriage relationship, they are already engaged. But if you are someone who was not yet engaged to this your partner, it is important after 2 years you should do the necessary things. At least you will know, because it's not easy for especially a lady to keep waiting and waiting and waiting for more than 2 years. She will receive insult from others that you are getting old. Even if it's a lady of 15 years that is ripe for marriage, that sees herself not to stay in an ungodly relationship or in a relationship that is not legalized, she will start seeing herself like, I wanted to get married when I'm 20, but now I'm already 22. The marriage is not coming. Things like that will start going on in her mind. And also what people will be saying, people might be saying some type of things to her. You are here, your partner is already there with another lady, with a white lady, something like that. And it might be very difficult on the side of this lady. You might understand, but not all ladies will understand. Some might understand. I personally, I might not understand. Because of what we are hearing, what we are seeing, examples of relationships that people have gone out and they never came back to their partner. Sometimes even your own family, they will be saying, they might be saying, look at the partner you kept. She's roaming around with other guys. It might not be true, but just because of all those things, it might destroy the relationship. So it is good when you keep a partner like you promised. Okay, in 2 years' time, I'm coming to get married to you. If you have the means, it's good, you should do it. But if you don't have the means, try to explain to her. If she understands, she will be patient. It is good. If she will not be patient, don't blame her. Don't blame her. It's not easy to be patient. Like there's a video I did about patience in Galatians chapter 5, verse 22 upwards. That everything in this life, where love comes in, there must be patience. So if this partner is not patient, or you are not patient with her also, depending on the things you'll be hearing about her, you might not be able to build that relationship. That relationship might not be able to last. Do you have any other question for me?
And I believe I can manage now my relationship more better with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, comment, and tell us what you think about this episode of today. Shalom.